And I reckon it was just as he started to pull up that it grabbed him. Yes, that was the moment when Williams pulled up, and the good news from the dressing room was that it's only regarded as severe cramp, and they don't think there was a hamstring strain. It would be really bad luck for Neil Williams if it were to be otherwise. 2 more runs added to take it up to 324 for 4 at the close of play. A lovely performance from India with Ravi Shastri, 135 not out. A wonderful effort of concentration from him on a very good pitch, and Prabhakar cleverly sent in by Mohammad Azharuddin at the end there to face the second new ball. The bowling figures, well, everyone struggled out there, but Angus Fraser was again the best. 23 overs, 11 maidens, 1 for 58 on a batsman's pitch. Williams, 21 overs, 3 maidens, 1 for 53. Devon Malcolm, he seemed to me to be too short today. 19 overs, 4 maidens, 1 for 54. Gooch, 9 overs of swing, none for 32. Didn't bowl badly, and Hemmings, none for 58, with Atherton 7 very expensive overs. But the excellent wicket of Ben Sarkar, caught and bowled, 1 for 60 from those 7 overs, and I'm afraid they were very inaccurate overs. What a marvellous sequence. With the first ball of the second over, he's bowling to Prabhakar, and no runs have been added to the overnight total.
Well, thank you very much. There really shouldn't be looseners in Test cricket. The good bowlers make sure they're thoroughly warmed up and loose before this first ball, but just look at this one.
Well, that really was help yourself. Short, wide, just bouncing the right height. And Prabhakar really clobbered that away for 4.
Well, got hands to it, I think. Again, it was a very wide delivery, and had he held out to that, it really would have been a giveaway.
Yes, it was almost like the first one that he cracked for 4. He just fell away from the shot a little bit, and that's the reason he didn't keep it quite down.
There's Angus Fraser, and he's emerging this summer to be comfortably the best of the England attack.
Big shout there, and he's given him, yes, a full-length delivery from Fraser, and Prabhakar just shuffling across a little bit. And umpire Nigel Peels there, no hesitation in giving him out LBW. Now that's well deserved by Fraser this morning. He's been absolutely right on the spot. Hasn't given a run away, and there it is again. Full length. Just slightly angling in, not much. Hitting the right-hand side of the pad. The pad's still in line now. Very nice.
Robert Smith is actually an extra cover knocked mid off, and that was beautifully placed. Oh, right through it. Well, that's good play by Ravi Shastri. It's got a little bit bogged down. 350 comes up for India. No better way of keeping that scoreboard ticking along than by picking up your short singles.
So the rerun of Old Trafford was a glorious stroke. Yes, and it's gone straight to land. For one anxious moment, Russell must have wondered, should he go across there? Tendulkar is gone after promising much, and Williams has another wicket.
Well, it was a little bit wide, and he flashed at it, and that's the reason that ball went to Lamy. Straight into his mid-drift. A straightforward catch at slip.
Kapil Dev is the new batsman. It was a half-hearted appeal, but a good over. The wicket and one past the outside edge as well. Devon Malcolm's coming on now at the Vauxhall end. In it. It had to be a direct hit with the bowler unable to get back to the stumps. Gow was the fielder.
Well, a direct hit could well have caused problems. Gow was still pretty quick.
Beautiful strokes played in this match already, and we're only into the second day. Ravi Shastri has now reached 150.
Oh, that's a neat deflection. Nobody can do anything about that. Brings up the 400. Also brings up, taking Shastri now to 161. Beautifully taken. Lovely shot. Just a touch short. And this is the man they want, though, because it seems to be developing quite a touch here this morning. It was a lovely glance.
The man at square leg near the umpire was instantly around, shouting for the run out there. Kapil Dev had to motor, I can tell you.
Very, very close, but it does look as if Kapil Dev is just in.
Fraser is really cranky with himself there. Having gone right through the over to the last ball, all of a sudden, he gave in the half volley.
Yes, and Kapil quick to seize on that and drive it straight past him. Very, very hard shot there. And Fraser couldn't get back down quickly.
Brings up the 450 for India. And steady progress today, 324 overnight, so we've had 126 runs for India this morning, today. On the up, Devon Malcolm chases, but he may as well not. It's the 23rd boundary for Ravi Shastri. Terrific shot, and that's 50. come out of a partnership of 92. He scored 52 of them. Well, you see shots like that and you realise the virtuosity of this man, Kapil. Loves to hit the ball in front of the wicket, but can also play the delicate shots.
Yes, just opening the face there. That's beautifully guided. So he's a very talented cricketer, a lot of skill.
Devon Malcolm is the bowler. There are two men back on the hook shot for Kapil, so we must guess that Devon Malcolm is going to whack a few bounces in short. It's in the air. Drops nowhere. It's a funny shot from Kapil. He always plays it. A little pivot. He doesn't quite turn, just pivots and wafts the ball around to square leg. It's caught in. Well caught by Aaron Lamb, and Ravi Shastri's long and valuable innings ends. Superb effort of concentration. Ravi Shastri, opening the batting for India, is out midway through the second afternoon for 187, and he's been out there for 561 minutes. He scored 23 fours.
And finally, even his patience snapped when he went for that drive. And a simple catch to Alan Lamb at first slip.
And that was a partnership of 110 runs between Ravi Shastri and Kapil Dev. At the wicket now, Kiran Murray. 478 for 7. Wow, virtuoso slash outside the off stump there.
From that shot, it would appear that Kiran Murray has been batting for quite some time. But actually, it's the first ball that he faced.
Unorthodox but effective. Cracking shot from Kapil Dev. Oh, that's another punishing shot from Kapil Dev. Very rarely does Angus Fraser drop that short. Or was it that short? Just a superb natural stroke.
Yes, he saw that ball very early and hit it beautifully.
Tremendous shot. Just no script or textbook for that. And the 500 comes up for India. There's a possible catch for at mid-off if it had been a mid-off. Crashing shot.
Well, obviously, if the ball's going to be pitched up, Kapil's going to go for it.
It would have been a great catch. It was a good effort from Robin Smith, the background of spectators.
Well, at least he went in the right direction, did Robin Smith, because without a doubt, this is the worst seeing ground in the country when you're down there in the boundary. Very, very difficult indeed to pick it up.
Neil Williams to share the attack. Well, that's the 50 partnership. Well, that's a good shot. It's a slightly slower ball, but a full half volley. And Murray can deal with those. Hemmings to KAPIL. Oh, and in what style? First time he's tried it in the whole innings. He gets into 3 figures. That's been a wonderful innings. It's his seventh 100 for India. Congratulations from his partner. And the balcony. Only his second 100 against England. And only the second one of his 7 abroad. There's been elegance in the innings, fierce hitting, and it's been one of his most selective innings. Oh, out. Great effort there by Jack Russell. And he's having a fine match. And this crowd now will give him a wonderful ovation. An innings full of class and quality, fierce hitting and selective stroke play. Got just a bit of everything.
Jack Russell wasn't going to miss this opportunity. You see him stepping down the track, missing it, and Russell's had the bails off in a flash. And the instructions to Atul Wasan and Kiran Murray must be to try and get as many as possible. Azhar must be quite happy with 550 and is trying to make sure that England get at least an hour or maybe a little less than an hour before he calls the batsman in, if they stay that long.
That's a lovely wristy, I suppose, square drive or square cut off the front foot. Be the closest to it, but away Vauxhall end, 576 for 8. This is the highest score ever by India against England, not just in this country. Previous best at Cawnpur. Bowling behind his pads. Just a question now of whether Hivani will be needed to come out. Eddie Hemmings has picked up another wicket. Very good. He's wheeled away. Shown plenty of skill and courage, and he deserves the success. Atul Wasan bowled Hemmings 15, 14 balls. His 4th Test match, played against New Zealand just a few months ago, and that's the way he went. Narendra Hivani, glad to join Kiran Murray. That's a very good half century to Kiran Murray. Total goes to 593 for 9. Neil Williams took the new ball, but he's disappeared from the scene now. Devon Malcolm will bowl. That's a very, very good shot. It was a full toss, but still had to be hit. And up comes the 600. Just short of the line, but a very good hit nonetheless. Off a man who is one of the fastest bowlers around. At the end of that Malcolm over, the declaration has come. And a very satisfactory one it was too, so far as the Indians were concerned. 606 for 9, the highest score they've ever made against England. A wonderful knock from Ravi Shastri for 187. And Kapil Dev, I thought, was quite outstanding today in his concentration and his refusal to be talked into hitting down the ground against Eddie Hemmings. In the end, Hemmings had him stumped for 110. KIRAN Moray played very well, 61 not out, no great pressure on there, but a fine performance. Pick of the bowlers for England, Fraser, 42 overs, 17 maidens, 2 for 112. Those figures don't reflect in any way the manner in which Fraser bowled. The more I see of him, the more respect I have for him as a bowler, not just for now, but for the future as well. I can see no way he won't bowl very well indeed out in Australia. So that was the situation when Gooch and Atherton had to go out and face 12 overs. Nothing very pleasant about that against some capable swing bowlers and late in the day after they've been trying to concentrate all day. We join play now with the first ball of the second over. Atherton is taking strike. Prabhakar is coming in. It's 5 for no wicket.
Well, that swung and beat everything and everybody.
That was a big in-swinger, very badly directed, having Moray dive desperately to his left, but still not getting a glove to it.
There he's close. Another big in-swing, and umpire Plu's saying too much in-swing.
Yes, it's another big in-swinger going clearly down the leg side.
That wasn't a convincing hook by any means, but perfectly safe.
No, this just got him a little bit tucked up there. He wasn't quite in the position he was hoping to play it. Couldn't keep it down, but he just got sufficient bat on it to keep it safe.
Oh, that's out. And Prabhakar struck. Atherton's gone. And that's exactly what India want. The first wicket. England now 18 for 1, with the probability of a night watchman coming in. India right on top.
Well, Prabhakar's only a small man, but a little bit of bounce here. That was, well, about halfway down, but you can see it got just over waist high, just went away that little bit from Atherton, just either brushed the glove or the top shoulder of the bat.
Well, new batsman, Neil Williams. New boys in Test cricket get some of the jobs that other people don't want. Now we've got a bowling change, and the new bowler, Athol Wasson. That's the end that Graham Gooch wants to stay at for the rest of the evening. Oh, well, he's gone for the hook. And got it. No words from Gooch, not even a look. Well, he's faced 13 deliveries. And he scored 15 runs. There are different ways of doing a night watchman job.
There certainly are, but Neil Williams was there at the end. Most important that he should be so. It's quite a deal to put in a player in his first Test match to act as night watchman, but he came through it very capably indeed. Gooch is there on 5. It's 36 for 1 in reply to that massive Indian total, and the bowling figures 1 for 13 to Prabhakar. Wasson, he looked as though he had plenty of pace up his sleeve there, and he could be a lively customer on the third day of this match. Kapil Dev, 5 overs, 1 maiden, no wicket for 9. Well, in the course of making those runs, Graham Gooch achieved the highest aggregate in a 3-match series in any Test series anywhere in the world. 7 runs to avoid the follow-on. That's another 371, and this is the way the card looked. Their batsman